Now this is what I call a Texas winter.
What? Oh my gosh, are you making me catch it? Oh my god! Really?
What's that? So what happened? Well, so a couple months ago, my car just got completely wrecked. I was on my way to work, it was like 7:30 in the morning, and then at a stoplight I was completely still, and this Mini Cooper just rammed me from the back and just pancaked the front of her car into the back of mine. It bent the frame and everything. I definitely tried calling work a couple times, but no one was there yet because it was like an opening shift. The girl said she was normally on like some medicine, but that day she hadn't taken it. She was a little bit of a mess. She was very sad, very sweet girl, but like the officers came and they asked all sorts of questions. Apparently she had been in a wreck like 5 months prior to mine, so that's interesting. Anyway, I ended up getting a ride to a body shop with one of the tow trucks that were there. And that's when I ended up just calling in for work, and I took the liberty upon myself to take that day as a sick day. In the tow truck, headed off. Actually, in all honesty, I was going to go in anyway, like once I got the rental, but then there's only like a few hours of my shift left, and they're like, no, you need to stay home. You probably have whiplash. Dedication right there.
That's true, man.
But anyway, at that point, it was time to look for a new car. Something I hadn't done in like a few years. I was definitely not anticipating getting one that soon, but here we are. Total car. Had to get a new one. Now, I've always had an affinity for manual transmissions and for sporty cars. My last car was a Scion FRS. And I did several things to that car, like redo the interior, intake, exhaust. It was the special 10th anniversary edition with like glowing badges. I even have like the 10th anniversary like paint filler, the silver ignition G1J8 touch-up paint exclusively for the Scion 10 series. Anyway, yeah, that's a thing. All sorts of stuff. Fun car. I loved it. I ended up getting rid of it because I was putting a lot of miles on it and I had to commute to downtown from the suburbs for school, and so I ended up getting a hybrid. Not sure if that was the right decision or not, but hey. But yeah, I love that car. It was a cool car. The car I had before that was a Scion TC, and that was also a special edition that I'd done a lot of things to. Had the TRD exhaust and short shifter and headers and intake and halo lights and all sorts of stuff. Sold that one to my friend actually, and then he ended up totaling that car a few years later. Just like my scenario, someone hit him and totaled it on the highway. His was a little scarier than mine though. But anyway, so I wanted to get something in between, not like as super practical as my Avalon Hybrid, but something still sporty. So I ended up getting this. Now this car has more features than I could really ask for. It guides me back in the lane if I drift. It'll have the smart cruise control where it will slow down if a car pulls in front, a heated steering wheel. Never thought I'd need that in Houston, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, the same weekend that I got my Mazda 3, there ended up being a really schmancy wedding for a friend of Lucy's, and so we went to that, and it was like way over the top. Here's a clip. But yeah, that's my car, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. The car is definitely built for people who enjoy driving, who like putting a little bit of spunk into their commute. But yeah, the steering's very not numb. It's a little responsive. I love the manual. The seats are very bolstered. It's very lightweight. It's got the cool Mazda Skyactiv technology, and it's got that cool little, I'm not sure if they call it torque vectoring. Mazda might have their own little name for it, but where the outside wheel might spin a little bit quicker than the inside wheel on turns. But yeah, that's great as well. It's even got the swiveling headlights when you turn the wheel at night. Gotta love that. It honestly kept surprising me for a while how many new features it had that I hadn't. But yeah, guys, it took me longer than expected to post this video. Sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting another one recently. I just went to Dallas to surprise my friend Mark. I just got to edit that one and get it up. Anyway, guys, peace. Lucy, this place is a little ridiculous.